here, reloading a little 300 Win Mag. I had some good luck with the North Fork bullets. So if you're not familiar with the North Fork bullet, they're like half Nosler Petition, half Barnes TTSX. And there they are, kind of the round nose profile, and all copper in the back. So instead of a partition across, they're just all copper in the back. So there's that. So definitely going to load those up. I have 7 casings here and 7 bullets left out of this box, and I found a good load that's just barely sub MOA, which is about what my 300 Win Mag likes, you know. So that's where it's at. What's up, Luminous Dave? How you doing? So anyway, I'm loading some up. I had 3 left over from target shooting, the short I released today. I don't know if y'all saw the short I released today, but I had 3 left from target shooting, and I've been hunting bear with them, so that's that. So it's been doing well. What's up, Blasi? How you doing? So definitely good to see y'all and everybody here. So make sure you subscribe and all that stuff, and like and all that stuff. Just got over a bad cold. Well, I hope you're feeling better. I am going to back these out a little bit here, and then I'm going to load these up. I've already done the powder charges. After that, I'm going to do some Barnes LRX, I think. What's up, Gorilla HD? How you doing? Oh, wow. I backed this out a lot, and it's way too short. I'm going to have to pull that one and do another one. Tired LO. What's up, Hunter Kirk? Yeah. I'm going to back these out even more. So, yeah, I'm at 3.485 to barely fit in my magazine. That's crazy for a 300 Win Mag. So, what's up, Peace Sign USA? And a greeting from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Good to see you. Alright, now we got to back it down some. Now we're getting close. Then look at your son Windows 2311 at 10mm. Do you think would be able to handle hard gas and penetrators? I don't know. I've never shot one, to be honest with you. Okay, getting close. Small increments now. Really, really close. Here we go. You got a Luger? Nope. What's up, Who Dat? Who That from Southern Idaho? So are you like a Saints fan? Sorry, my kids are rolling around stuff around on the floor upstairs. So. And let's see. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so this will give me more ammo to bear hunt with, because I'm going to go bear hunting tomorrow morning. I just go where there's sign. I need to start baiting. That's a good question. What's your favorite Magnum powder for reloading? Well, it depends on the gun. All my guns like different things. IMR 4831 does good. Hodgson 4831 SC does good. Reloader 22 does well. So those have been my favorites so far. So if I had to answer 3, I've gotten sub MOA groups with all 3 of those powders. So my 300 Win Mag that I'm loading right now would be the H4831 SC, and then everything else. My 7 mag would be the IMR 4831 and the Reloader 22. Good luck tomorrow, Chuck. Thank you. Oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Probably in this old house, yeah. Love the trolls that come out. Radon. That's funny. So. Rad Russian 27. Dance all shade. Always wanted to go hunting. Make it happen, dude. Research. Or do that. Went hunting the other day in the tundra and got a 543-pound grizzly. It was a good trip. I was using a 308. Okay, cool. Appreciate the advice, Skylar. Thank you. Because you don't sound like a troll at all in here. Yeah, I've heard of people calling with predator and distress calls. So I need to get one and try it, but so far been better off just watching. You have a specific sidearm you prefer to carry when hunting? I carry my Smith & Wesson 44 Magnum 629 Classic 5-inch barrel. It's perfect. It's perfect because you get the best, best of both worlds. Almost the ballistics of a 6-inch and almost the portability of a 4-inch. So it's not bad. Well, there we go. So that's the one I did too short. I thought I backed out far enough, but that's where my gun likes it, right there. So, oh well, these are an inch shooter. Alaskan one, Andy, if you're watching or go watch later, this is your brass that you gave me. So Matthew, yeah, I like that. I also carry a Glock 10mm. I got a Serpa holster for the molly webbing on my pack, and it just sits right there. So when my pack is nearby, I can just have it right there. 4-inch, but my girlfriend says it's 6-inch. Oh man. So yeah. What is your preferred hunting weapon? Sorry if my English is bad. I'm not from the States. Yeah, I get that from your profile name. You're probably not from the States. My preferred hunting weapon, I like a lot of them. My Savage 111 6.5 by 284 would have been my answer last year, but started messing up on me. So I'd probably say my Remington 700 7mm Remington Magnum is my favorite right now. Right now, I've been hunting with my 300 Weatherby Vanguard, and I like the bolt action there. Also done a lot of hunting with my AR-10. I've got the most trigger time on it. I feel like I'm the most accurate on it. So, geez, my kids are just throwing stuff on the floor and rolling it around up there. So, what's up, G23? It's good to see you. Christopher Abernathy, there you go. Do you have the biggest giant ammo? That makes no sense. That question makes no sense. So, yeah, I can, the biggest round I have, the most powerful round I have is the 338 Winchester Magnum. I am loading the 300 Winchester Magnum right now. So I'll show you the difference here. I've got some 338 that I've loaded up and haven't tested yet. Here we go. A couple different 338 rounds. So this is the 338 Winchester Magnum. It's bigger around, hence the 338. And this is a 300 Winchester Magnum. They're nearly identical in power and all that stuff. You can get the 338 Winchester Magnum to be just a tad more powerful. Just a tad. So, this is what it is. So, that's what I'm loading up right now. So, now I got to pull this bullet and start again. Pulled bullets with my son earlier. That's why I got online. What? No. Yeah. Is the 338 Winchester Magnum vastly different than the 338 Lapua Magnum? Yes, it's quite a bit slower. It's quite a bit slower. And I would argue it's probably not as popular these days, although there's probably more rifles in the United States than 338 Winchester Magnum. RR, Jesus loves you too. The question is, do you love him? That would be the question. Grill HD, what's up? What is the off-the-shelf ability of 338 Win Mag versus 300 Win Mag where you are? Oh, off-the-shelf 300 Win Mag is like, you can barely find 338 Win Mag. I think I've seen a few boxes here and there in the last 6 months. And when they want $89.99 for freaking Winchester Power Points at Sportsman's. It's like, what the crap are y'all smoking? You know? It's absolutely crazy. So, All right, so just so y'all know, when you pull a bullet, sometimes there's that mark right there from the squeezing of the bullet puller collet. I use an on the press bullet puller, so that's that. All right. How does the 338 RPM compared to the 338 Win, 338 Federal? So 338 Federal is a short action, Brad, and so it's a 308 case necked up, and that's for it to be reliable in a short action AR-10 type weapon. So 338 Federal, you usually don't use over 210 grain, and that's where the 160 and 185 grain bullets for the 338 diameter really are shine, is in that cartridge. So you can get a little bit more speed because the neck is a little wider, has a little more powder casing, and you can get a 338 caliber bullet, doing well. All right, I think you can get in a 20-inch barrel AR-10. I think you can get a 210 grain bullet going around 2650, 27. It's not terrible. It's a lot better than 210 is going to do in a 304. So, oh yeah, Matthew, I've got plenty of 4570 government. In a Henry X is what I have, but I had a Marlin Cowboy as well for a while, a Remlin, and yeah, I got plenty of videos on that on my channel. So go ahead. What's up, Brad? It's good to see you. Hey man, I've been going to random streams, sharing his word. Thanks for helping share his word. You are helping the world. You are too, my friend. Cool. How you doing, Brad? Let's see where we at here. Cool. Oh, I got 7 new hunting rounds. I only had 3 left over from target shooting. So there's that. Now I'm going to take this Peterson brass. This is the Peterson long brass. So if those of you that don't know, typically, like this is a Remington piece of brass. Typically, you can see the difference here between the pieces of brass. Typically, 300 Win Mag headspace is on the belt of the Magnum case. And Peterson has developed one that will headspace both on the belt and the shoulder. It's called the 300 Winchester Magnum Long Brass. So I'm looking at doing some cool stuff with these. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Yes. Yeah, well, the Henry X, I ended up having XS Sight Systems rail on it, dude. So I don't know if you ever saw that video, but I did that. It works great now. It took a while. Man, that was a weird install and everything. Loading up Nauser 140 grain ballistic tips and H1000. Might try my Burger 156 EOLs next. Is that 270 or 65 PRC? Okay, okay, saving up for a Patriot Predator rifle. Cool. I hope it does well. 357 Magnum or 45 Colt for a revolver. I want to buy an in-frame, so I'm not kidding about bullet differences. So Majin Soup. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Tell me what the purpose is. Is it for bear defense in the woods? Is it for home defense at home? What is the purpose? So, like bear defense in the wood, I'd say go 45 Colt. But your really, really heavy bear loads are gonna be too much for a Smith & Wesson to handle, like the Plus B Buffalo Bore stuff. So you might want to go into a Ruger, and then that's going to be some iffy things there. I mean, it's hard to find one that's not a single action because you don't want a single action in the woods. So if it's a home defense gun, obviously get 357 Magnum 125 grain XTPs because they're going to penetrate deep enough, but not over penetrate and go into your kids' rooms walls. Especially the longer barrel you get, they'll go faster and not actually open up faster and not penetrate as deep. So, but they'll penetrate deep enough to do the job on a human being. Plus, put down 5, 6, 700 pounds of energy, depending on how hot they're loaded and which manufacturer you get them from. So those are my things there. So it really depends on what you're doing. Fun weekend at the cabin. Cool, dude. Let's see. Do you keep magazines loaded? Absolutely. Modern magazine springs is not a worry. Keep them all loaded at the maximum thing. Matthew, I have a 458 SOCOM. I got plenty of videos on it as well. And its kick is probably equivalent to a 308 Winchester, but in a smaller AR-15. So I don't have any problems with the recoil on it because you're shooting in an AR-15. It's gas operated. You got a big buffer spring there and a buffer. Of course, you got the reciprocating mass of the bolt that you also feel. But yeah, it is it is far superior as 458 SOCOM. It's far superior to 5.56 in the woods as far as bear defense is going. The issue with it is more of, is it reliable? It's hard to get 100% reliability out of those things. So I like my Pro 2A Tactical that they sent me. It's working well. I wish I gotten a Tromex to begin with. So I had to mess with it. And I ended up getting a Tromex bolt carrier group. So any thoughts on the 358 Norma Mag? No, sir. I don't know anything about it. I'm not, not into calibers that I have to hand load for and find weird things for, except for my 6.5 by 284. Which that one I don't have to hand load, but I do. All right. Never use H1000 or Mag Pro powders. I just loaded some 6.5 PRC with Mag Pro. I also used Mag Pro in 270 for 150 grain AccuBond long ranges. But yeah, what's that? Is it an expensive round? Yes, 458 SOCOM and 4570 are expensive rounds. Yeah. Good luck bear hunting tomorrow as well. Thanks, man. So before I get going tonight, we're going to do another load. We're going to try the same powder charge and loading it out a little longer. We're going to try these 175 grain LRXs with the brand new Peterson long brass. So Peterson in their box said, do not do any brass pep. Just throw it in there and fire from it. And I shot a bunch of them Saturday. I did get some decent groups that were right about an inch. I got one that was really tight, but I had a flyer that was way off. And that seems to be par for the course for that Weatherby Vanguard First Light. If you hadn't seen it on the channel, check out the short I did today. So, yeah. So, thanks, David Martin. I appreciate it. So, here we go. I'm going to load up like 9 of these so that I have enough to do like a video. So, ooh, spendy. Yeah, this stuff it cost me almost $200 to get 100 rounds of this here to Alaska. So, please speak in Russian so that I can understand you. I don't know Russian. I'm an American. You can obviously understand me because you wrote in English. Or you had somebody translate it. So, there are rifles or handguns you interested in purchasing anytime soon. I'm saving my money for other things right now besides rifles and handguns. There are some I'd be interested in purchasing. I'd like to get another AR-15 just to have another one laying around in case I need to arm people. But it is what it is. We're making 300 Win Mag with Peterson long brass tonight. And we're going to try some 175 grain Barnes LRX. I'm going to have it loaded out a little long. All right. I'll just do that. Still hunting for 375 shells. 375 what? Ruger? H&H? What are you hunting for, Brad? To go back when 50 PNG was a few bucks per round, and everybody thought that guy was nuts for paying that. Heard that. All right, we're gonna get rid of this Russian bot here. Ruger, 375 Ruger. So Brad, if you can find the brass online, and the dies, I think my buddy might have some dies we can borrow, but if you can find the brass online, we'll figure something out. So Whoa, now, yeah. Who's Tom? Sig M18 or 1911? Yeah. I'm just thinking about getting another cheap AR. Actually, what I'm really thinking is Pro 2A Tactical, who I have there. I just ragged on their 458 SOCOM upper. It's actually not bad. I had a lot of bad ammo when I was filming it, so it put a bad taste in my mouth, but theirs is not bad. Gotta check these powder charges. You know how that goes. Make sure they're all exactly the same. Have dies. You have dies. Well, if you can find the brass, there we go. Got fat fingers and thick gloves. Heard that. I'm going to carry it on my land. There's no big predators in my area, and I also sometimes open carry it. Constitutional carry passed in my state. No big predators. Go with 357 Magnum. You can shoot 38 special to practice with. In fact, that would be good for like coyotes and stuff like that. Although I'd rather have 357 Magnum for that. So yeah. If you're just looking to carry on your own land, fill it up with 180 grain hard cast Buffalo Bore or 158 grain Hornady XTP or 180 grain Hornady XTP and just go. Every site was sold out. All right, Brad. I will let my contacts know, Brad. If we can figure it out, we can figure it out. So 338 RPM equal to the 338 Win Mag. I really don't know a lot about the 338 RPM. I think it's a little faster than the Win Mag, not quite as fast as the Weatherby or the Lapua. The Weatherby and the Lapua are right on par with each other. But, awesome, thank you. Yeah, don't thank me yet. Skidbit edits. Hey, how you doing? I don't know how. Skidbit edits. Hey, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming by. But if you get a 357, get the 2.75 inch barrel and not a snub nose. No, if you get a 357 Magnum, get at least a 4-inch barrel. The less than 3-inch barrels and less, there's not enough rifling to stabilize that bullet once it hits a medium. Such as water, it'll go right through and start to go out the sides. And I've seen that with many different models and makes, both 44 mag and 357 mag. It's very, very hard to get a bullet to go straight when there's not enough rifling to really spin it. I hope that makes sense. So, winter hikes in the Beartooths of Montana. The grizzlies don't sleep all winter. But no, they don't. That they don't. They're in and out, so. Yep, they don't sleep necessarily all winter. I saw one 2 days ago, and I'm going up there tomorrow. See if I can get them. Curmudgeon, Alaska. Know any places in here that have large rifle magnum primers? No, I do not. Email me, buddy. Email me. Curmudgeon, Alaska. Alaskan Ballistics at Gmail. Email me. Guns for fun. That's what I meant in my head. 2.7. 5-inch seem long enough. No, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would say check your 3 bears every once in a while, brother. That's all I can tell you. I like 5 to 8-inch barrels on pistols, on revolvers especially. But yeah, even on 10mm semi-autos, 6 inches best. It's hard to get into town, yeah. Yeah, it's difficult, brother. What's up, Alaskan, Andy? Had good results from your brass, dude. This 180 grain North Fork, we're shooting 7/8 of an inch. That was your brass. I don't know if you saw that, but you're looking to get a black bear or grizzly tomorrow. Whichever one shows up, but I wouldn't mind a grizzly. Chuck knows how to get a hold of me. Yeah, I do. So awesome, yeah. And I also used the same brass and got my tightest group slightly tighter with 165 grain Barnes TTSX. So. Kermudge, what's your area? I need to come out and look for them with you. You got a place I can look out for them with you? So, 71 people watching, only 13 likes, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you don't mind. We're north of Talkeetna up the tracks. We have some large browns too. So do I have to get on a train to get to see you? You're not my wife's best friend's husband and fiance's parents, are you? They live up the tracks there too. Still looking for Reloader 26. Yes, Hunter Kirk, I am. Sorry. Always looking for the Reloader 26. That's like a, it's like a dream at this point. Reloader 26. I've got enough Reloader 22. Yes, you do have to take the train. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, well, email me. Like I said, email me and we'll figure something out. Hey, guys, I'm sorry to cut this short, but I've got to go. I got to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to turn this off, finish hand loading, get all my stuff ready to bear hunt in the morning, and go to bed. Unless there are no family in the area, we do have a B&B. Cool. All right, cool. I will email it. Yep, Alaskan Ballistics at Gmail. Guys, take care. Good night. I'm sorry to cut it off when a lot of people just started coming in, but when you got to go, you got to go. God bless. Take care. Godspeed and good hunting to all of y'all.